Yeah, what's going on, y'all? This the last one I want to do to females be tripping. Yeah, man. Yeah, last one I want to do to females be tripping and whatnot. I want to just dive right on in because, like I say, it can be an ongoing thing, and I may do it in the future. Depends on the comments, the likes, and just again my encounters. But oftentimes, I mean, even like how the Bible once said, back when I was studying it heavy. Hell has no fury like a woman's scorn. I mean, the slightest things, well, I won't even say the slightest things. Like I said, we'll jump right into it. Uh, Sex break up homes, families, kingdoms, and they have since the beginning of time. And also, sex create families, uh, happiness, love around the world, etc. And again, let's jump in, man. I'm not convinced uh, that women, could do the things guys do. I mean, actually, it's a double-edged sword because, like I say, it's both mind, body, soul. And now I'm talking sexuality, mind, body, soul. That both partners share. But here's the thing: when you look at a female, and it's not to justify for the males. I mean, it's just the truth of the matter. Um, Actually, females have guys inside of them. You know what I'm saying? Inside of them. So again, over here in America, a lot of young folks are taught, hey, look, go out, have fun, enjoy your life, explore, see what's out there. And that's just a fancy way of saying go out there and get your freak on, you know what I'm saying? So oftentimes, females tend to mature a little bit more, or well, not more. This day and age, I'm not so sure, but for the most part, they mature a lot faster than guys, and they ready to rock and roll. Once they get a certain age, even if that mean okay, I met the older gentleman. He's gonna introduce me into this whole dance of life. Sexual activities. Like I say, I'm gonna try not to be as PC on this one. So again, like I say, you hear females oftentimes. Well, guys do it all the time. Why can't girls do it? Listen, man, if you got guys that varies in size. You got guys that curve. You got guys that have length. You have guys that have girth. And I even heard stories, like real stories, where females had to have reconstructed surgery, from their vagina walls. You know what I'm saying? Being knocked down, uterus crushed, you know, all behind sexual activity. Now, mind you, people have sex for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, people oftentimes engage in sex for the orgasm. It's not, okay, love making is sex. Like I say, some hot sex, you know what I'm saying, for orgasm. And that's more physical than the spiritual side of what sex is really is and about, meaning you procreate through love making, being intimate, through being intimate with your significant other and sharing that bond, but again, I mean, as the saying goes, and like I say oftentimes, was preaching in this country, hey, go out and have fun and explore. And then you have females that go out and pass that ass around, share it with numerous people. Then after after XYZ, ABC, you know what I'm saying? Larry, Curly, Moe, Tom, Dick, Harry, Snap, Crackle, Pop. After they went through all of what they've gone through, they ready to settle down, and now they want the ideal man. to wife them and treat them with care. And it's like, it don't make sense. Shit don't make sense at all. You done went out, put all those miles on that doggone pussy, and now you want the right dude to settle down with. Shit don't make sense to me. Well, guys do it. Guys do it. Shh. Guys ain't got everybody digging inside their guts and doing this, that, and the third. And like I say, I mean, when it comes to the spiritual side, I mean, that spiritual debris both parties share, because if you're a promiscuous person, it's not to make you feel ashamed, and be mindful that shame was taught to a lot of us, growing up, especially over in America. You was taught how to feel bad about this. Oh, you should feel bad about this. Oh, you went and fought 5, 6, 7 different people. You should feel, you should feel bad. You should be embarrassed. So shame was taught to a lot of us. If you're a promiscuous person and you like to have sex to enjoy orgasm, do your thing. You know what I mean? Especially if you're an adult, you know what you want, and that's, rise your berry, then, do you. But on a big well level, mind, body, soul, back to procreating, sharing spiritual debris. I'm positive a lot of people don't understand, what I'll go into it. You sitting back and you are a promiscuous person and you sharing yourself with this person, that person, this person. It's like you leaving a portion of your DNA, or a portion, a piece of yourself. And what DNA is really everything. You know what I'm saying? We are all energy particles. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say we come from Adam. But watch the trickery in words. You got this mythological story, Adam, which is a person, Adam. Then you got Atom. You know what I'm saying? The atom. You know what I'm saying? That consists of 6 neutrons, 6 protons, and 6 electrons. 666. You know what I'm saying? And there's the atom. You know what I'm saying? And from whence we came. Again through the spiritual energy. I'm talking about through love making, sex. You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't think it's the same. You know, considering, oftentimes women have that say so to say, okay, I'm ready, or I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes, hell yeah, they want to engage in the dance of life, and they want their, orgasm as well. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to, uh, and it's kind of like hard for me to, I guess, talk about it. Well, not hard for me to talk about it, hard for me to express it, because, like I say, of course, it's different points of views. But from an American standpoint, let me say that from an American standpoint, what we taught over here in this country on how to do things. I mean, most of us, we come into this world and shit, we ready to high five our boys to say, hey, look, yeah, we done had, we done engaged in oral. Yeah, she done did this for me. She gave me some sex. I mean, the average Joe Blow in America, once they find that little freak, shit, they ready to get in line. It ain't about love with the dudes. So in other words, what I'm saying is, we not emotionally attached. Shit. Oftentimes we just trying to get off, and oh yay, I did it. You know what I'm saying? She let me hit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the angle we coming from. Whereas with a female, shit, you put something on, or you do it the right way. They tend to get attached, more so than the dude. You know what I'm saying? It was a point in time we used to call it pussy whip, when the dude, been had a good time with a female, and then he wanted, keep her to himself, because he really enjoyed himself. She made him feel special. You know what I'm saying? We used to call that pussy whip. He willing to do anything, spend his money, go out on the limb, save her. You know what I'm saying? Because he done enjoyed himself. And oftentimes that normally happen with the female. Oh, he hit and ran, and she really wanted to keep the guy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, females, man, they can. You never really hear about a dude, you know what I'm saying, who had multiple females sitting back saying, you know what, I done had multiple females, my dick done shrinked, or my dick done got bigger. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear that, but shit, a female get out there and she mean with multiple dudes, man, you get all your shit pushed back, you get your walls knocked down. Then after that, I mean, shit, if you see me, you kicking it with a dude, between 9 and 13 inches, and he, constantly made with this dude, and he, you know what I'm saying, thrusting inside of you. Shit, what you think gonna happen in the long haul? Either you're gonna have to keep that motherfucker, or you're gonna need something bigger. You know what I'm saying, to satisfy your pleasures. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much the difference. You know what I'm saying, between the female and the man, and that promiscuous intercourse is just, sharing yourself with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's why it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's not to justify. Like I say, it is. Of course, it's the your personal perspective. On your beliefs, and where you stand with being promiscuous, or if you're a person that believe in monogamy. You know what I'm saying? Then of course, then it's a lot deeper. Again, we talking mind, body, soul. So it's just some information, some things to look into. But again, it's not for anyone to feel bad if you are a promiscuous person. I want to highlight that. But for as being promiscuous, and you mean with XYZ, ABC, Larry Curly Moe, Tom Dick Harry, Snap Crackle Pop, passing it around, then at least know of the different energies. You may with this person, oftentimes depressed, or got this negative energy. Then you pick up a piece of that. Then you go to the next person, then you pick up a piece of that. Then you pick up a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? When being monogamous, you know what I'm saying, you got one person, and you guys constantly practicing and sharing this energy, you know what I'm saying? And upkeeping that aura, you know what I'm saying? And minimizing the debris, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say again, it's huge, civilizations have crumbled, behind sex. Families have broken up. I can sit here and go for days, man. But yeah, man, women be tripping, man. The slightest things cause them to go bitter. You know what I'm saying? A female can be sitting here and she can believe in her relationship, but then the minute it fails, then it's like all hell. You know what I'm saying? Because same thing that happened to her, she'll go out and repeat it. But somebody done kicked it with my man, she'll go out and kick it with somebody else's man. At least over here in America, that's what being displayed. Oftentimes, you know what I'm saying. Well, somebody doggone cheated with my man, and then I even know some females who will go in just to get the other female mad. Shit, look, I'm gonna go and jump off her boyfriend. I don't like that bitch or this and this, and it's like, god damn. Not to say that it's just a lot harder for the guys to do it. The females, they more so in control, and it's almost like, I'm guessing that's the whole reason of the cat and mouse, meaning because when they ready, like I say, they can sit there. You can go through hell and hot water, jump through loops and shit, pull rabbits out the hat, but when they ready, then that's supposed to be the sign to say, okay, it's on. Shit, me as a guy, I can't be that. You know what I'm saying? I can't, be like, okay, shit. Hey, look, girl, I'm ready to have sex. Look, you can have sex with me. It ain't gonna work like that. But if you're a fine ass female, shit, it's easy for you to, you know, get a dude to fall over into the trap, or to play along. So, again, I guess they powerful in that sense. Very powerful. Kind of like on part 3 when I mentioned Bonnie. Like when Bonnie threw herself on the dude, she really expected him. You know what I'm saying? To dive in. You know what I'm saying? And move to her drums. You know what I'm saying? Dance to her beat. And cuz was like, nah. But if a dude do that, throw himself on a female, he probably get slapped and told, shit, man, you reckless. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shit, like I say, man, A lot of us be tripping, man. So feel like this is my last one for these females, man. I done talked about that shit enough, but and it's more of the explicit one. And I just, again wanted to cover that, being inside the temple, jugging, knocking them down, and yeah, man, shit, let me know how y'all feel, man. I can be totally wrong about it, so everybody had a perception, and like I say, this ain't no wrong or right, So if you don't get nothing else from it, just know that it's information. Shit is what you do with it, how you use it. But definitely be mindful. Shit, that's my time. Part 5 should be the last one for females be tripping. Shit, we'll jump to something else. Peace out.